This is the first album that changed my life, Mellon Collie and the Infinite Sadness by the Smashing Pumpkins. And I think that you should know why it's such an important album, not just to me, but to the history of rock music. So I was, I think, 11 years old when I first came across this album. I had heard the song 1979. I think I had seen the music video on MTV. And eventually I went on to hear a couple of the other singles, Bullet with Butterfly Wings and, of course, Tonight Tonight. Listening to these songs by the Smashing Pumpkins was the first time that I realized this is for me, right? This is something that I connect with and I need this album. So I did what most 11 or 12-year-olds would do. I started mowing some lawns and eventually I saved up enough. And it was kind of a pain because it was a double disc, right? It's two discs, so it's extra expensive. I don't know if it was twice the price, but it was a bit more expensive. So I mowed a bunch of lawns and eventually saved up enough money to go get it. And I remember, my parents taking me to the mall and going into Sam Goody and buying it and going back to the car. And I remember opening the packaging in the back seat of the car and, pulling out the liner notes and starting to read through it. And I remember getting home and I popped it into the CD changer in the stereo in the basement. And I just went on this 2-hour journey through this album. I mean, I just sat there dumbfounded through the whole thing. My exposure to music had been my dad's classic rock and popular music on the radio. And then I get hit in the face with Jelly Belly and Zero. And I see the depths of possibility within music. I see the ambition and the emotion and the range of sound that was achievable by a band. This album was the first to really show me that music could be a form of art to be considered and approached thoughtfully, and not just something to be consumed on the radio or on MTV.